You're officially jobless? I quit my job, you quit your job. But if we do this, we only have less than a month. This feels so weird. This is so fast. It's like us getting married.
Hires Kairita?
혹시 말싸움할 때는 서로 뭐 무슨 얘기 하셨는지 잘 기억나시나요?
네, 완전 쌍욕을 하셨죠, 서로.
Dude, I think we can do it. 100%.
I think set up the store as soon as possible and then just start it. It doesn't have to be like ready. It's just start to sell water.
Oh. It would look so good with the wood. Romantic. Scary thing about making decisions, big or small, is that you never know if it's the right one until enough time has passed. It was my idea to open a shop here, right?
It was my idea.
It was Sola's idea. Okay.
Better make it clear.
In my mid to late 20s, one question I asked myself often was, do I have to do everything with my wife? We slept and ate together, had the same friends, wore the same cologne, exercised, and even worked and freelanced together for over 5 years. And since I was making couple content from the inception of this channel, and as the years went by, I began to grow irritated that there was no concept of art on his own. My identity both online and offline is always tied to Sola. Art the American, the individualist, Art the selfish wannabe. Just wanted something that didn't exist. I gotta make a wish.
Oh!
And it didn't exist because he didn't know what he wanted. Turning 30 became the most depressing birthday for me. Because ever since my early 20s, I had always believed I would become a millionaire. That obviously didn't happen. My YouTube career, if you can even call it that, didn't work out. Neither did my freelance filmmaking business, but that was my fault. I have no one to blame but myself. Solo was also grown tired of freelancing and had always been curious about working for a company. Financial stability was something we had never experienced. So, Sola landed a great paying job at a company that she loved.
Late.
Have a good day at work, baby. Looks like it's just me and you, buddy. I ended up in a casual fine dining kitchen, surrounded by people I really liked. Am I fired? And work that was filled with so much new information, it sometimes felt overwhelming.
What the fuck is jus? Some kind of sauce?
But it was also incredibly creative and exciting. I even imagined going to cooking school in France, and maybe one day owning my own restaurant. Maybe, just maybe, I thought I'd finally found my purpose. The stable paychecks felt nice for quite some time. Financial security, a beautiful poison. But coming home after 10 p.m. every day started to wear me down. I'm not complaining, but today is Sunday night. Never expected date night to be at a coffee shop while Sola works. But it's okay, she's happy, so I'm happy for her. I'm just there to support her. It was almost impossible to go on a date since Sola worked weekdays and I worked most weekends. Even having dinner together was out of the question.
날씨 좋아.
McDonald's and convenience store beer and snacks after work became a sanctuary. And even if we did have a little time together, we were both too exhausted.
Normally, I noticed that many of the company workers, they work long enough, they cannot really leave. It's just too comfortable. And that comfort is driving me crazy.
In those 365 days, we barely saw each other. By the halfway point, all I could think about was simply being with my wife. Cooking schools in France, opening a restaurant, none of it felt worth it anymore, even though I still believed I could turn it into something beautiful and exciting. I just wanted Sola to share every moment together. And once we reached our boiling point, we both decided to quit our jobs. Every penny I had was used to open the shop. Now, what is this?
Store.
Really not good. Not good. Honestly, I was scared and worried. Still am. There are nights where I can't sleep at night. My mind is often full of questions like, did I make the right decision to start this business? Can I even figure this out? Should I have stayed in the kitchen? What do people around me think about this?
Hello, 1 second, sorry.
Happy birthday to you.
And you too, shit.
You first,
Okay,
right?
first, yeah.
You see, I got married when I was 24. And just like starting this business, it was a decision made without much thought. Just following my intuition. The only difference is that it took 89 days until we got married and only 3 days until we opened shop. I didn't know much about married life. I didn't know anything about Korea or Korean culture. In a way, I could see how some people thought this was kind of a dumb decision. I didn't even know what I wanted to do for a living then. But I did know that being with her just felt right, even though I didn't have the words to explain it. The scary thing about making decisions, big or small, is that you don't know if it's the right one until enough time has passed. I don't know what the result of starting this business will be, but I do know one thing. I get to spend time with my wife every single day. And because of that, it's already worth it.
Crazy journey.
Oh, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.